guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, then my name is Kashish, and in today's video I'm going to be choosing my October TBR, and I'm going to be doing something a little different this month. So if you can see, I've flipped my books back, so now I can see the titles as compared to my last two videos where I couldn't see. And this time I'm going to be choosing my TBR through prompts. So I have around 40-50 prompts in this jar, and that's how I'm going to be choosing my TBR. So let's get started. Okay, so this month I've already lined up, like I'm gonna read the Caravel series as well as the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, because the third one comes out on October 24th, and I thought it would be a great idea to start with Caravel and then just immediately jump into Once Upon a Broken Heart. So I already have those 6 books in my TBR for this month. Then Caught Up also comes out this month, and King of Greed also comes out, and I'm dying to read these books. Even Throne of the Fallen by Kelly Maniscalco comes out this month. So I'm just dying. There are too many new releases that I have to read this month. But yeah, I'm still gonna be choosing 5 books for my October TBR from here as well, from my TBR shelf, because that really needs to be read. So yeah, I'm only choosing again 5 for now. So yeah, I'm gonna be picking, I'm gonna pick up my first prompt now. Let's go. I'm gonna show you. Okay, let's see which one is this. Oh, I got 2. Let's hope I chose the correct one. 3-word title. Okay, interesting. Let's see. 3-word title. What do I want to read? 3-word title. There are a lot of options here, but I don't want to pick up a romance. So should I go for a murder mystery? There is 5 Little Pigs. This is 3-word title. The guest list is a 3-word title. Okay, so I have to choose between these two. Should I do 5 Little Pigs or the guest list? Both have been in my TBR for such a long time. I think I'm gonna read the guest list because this has been in my TBR the longest. So I think it's fair that I read this. So this is the book I chose for the prompt, 3-word title. Yeah. Yes, so we're done with the first book. The Guest List by Lucy Foley. So this is about, so I think it's a wedding, and I think somebody dies there, and that's when every guest over there is investigated, and that's how the chapters go, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so every person is investigated, every person in that wedding is investigated, and every chapter is dedicated to what that person says. So yeah, it's interesting. Off the windswept Irish coast, guests gather for the wedding of the year. It starts with a party, it will end in murder. Nice. Let's choose the second one. Okay, what's this? Read a book with a blue cover. Okay, this is very specific, but blue. Okay, we have a lot of blue options. Blue, okay. I think I want to read Once It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey or something else. Okay, so for the blue cover, I'm gonna do It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I just read My Killer Vacation by her, and I really liked it. That was my first book by her. So I'm really excited to read this one, and this is the one that people go crazy behind. So yeah, this is finally in my October TBR. So yes, I hope I really like it. I know the blurb for this. It's Piper. So she's like a wild child, and that's why her father sends her to this small town with her sister, and then she meets Brandon there, who's a fisherman. Yeah, he's a fisherman, and then it's like a Grumpy Sunshine troop, and yeah, then they fall in love there, and yeah, that's what it is about. It's kind of like a summary book. Should have read this in summer, but yeah, fine. Let's choose our next prompt. Okay. Read a book with more than 500 pages. Okay, 500 pages is a lot, but let's see. 500 pages, 500 pages. Yeah, might as well go with 540. Yeah, okay, so for this prompt, I'm choosing Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. So yeah, I bought this last month and I've been dying to read it. So I think it's time that I read this because this has to be assigned. Because I couldn't find any other book. Like, I have books which are more than 500 pages, but I'm actually not in the mood for those books. This is the only one that, was speaking out to me when, I saw this prompt. So yeah, Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. That's my third book of October. Yes. So yeah, I think it's a football romance. Football. Yeah, I think he plays football. Yeah. Okay, so this is, I'll just give you a short blurb. Okay, so this book is about Shannon and Johnny. So I think Shannon changes schools because she was being bullied at her previous one, and then the first day she again becomes like a target for bullies, but then I think Johnny comes in between, and after that they form a friendship, and then that leads into a relationship. So yeah, this is what the book is about. And let's choose another one. Okay, so the fourth one is choose a book that intimidates you. Okay, interesting. Which book should I take? Choose a book that intimidates you. Okay, so I've been putting off reading The Book Thief because I don't know, I feel like it'll be too sad to read. Okay, so for this I'm choosing The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. So I kind of feel like, I think that this is kind of sad. Like, I feel like a lot of people who've read this, they said that it had a major impact while reading it. So I don't know, I think this book just intimidates me a lot. I don't know, I feel like it'll be too sad, or it'll, become too realistic for me. So I guess that's why this book intimidates me, because it's gonna be from a very realistic point of view. So yeah, I guess I will choose The Midnight Library, and this was the shortest one that I could find. Shortest book that I could find, because I don't want to read. I already have Binding 13, that's like 800 pages. I don't want to read books that are, 500 pages. So yeah, I'm choosing The Midnight Library as my fourth book for this month. So this is about, between life and death there is a library, she said, and within that library the shelves go on forever. Every book provides a chance to try another life you could have lived, to see how things would be if you had made other choices. Yeah, see, this is why I don't want to read this book. I don't want to go, like, I know they're not gonna be my choices, but obviously if this happens, I am gonna reflect on my own life choices. So that is why I was not willing to read this. But yeah, this is what it's about. So I think, yeah, it's a library, and every book gives you a chance to relive a choice that, or something, a decision that you could have made otherwise. It is interesting. Yeah, I will read it. I will give it a try, yes. And let's choose a last prompt. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this as compared to what I was doing for the past 2 months. I think I should continue with the prompts. I don't know. Okay, last prompt. Flowers on the cover. Okay, nice. Let's see which book will match flowers on the cover. There are a lot of books that could have flowers on the cover. Okay, so I have 4 options for this prompt. Like, the first one is The Lucky List, then Tokyo Ever After, I Fell in Love with Hope, and The Song of the Marked. I don't know which one I want to read. Like, just nothing is just speaking out to me. I mean, I want to go for, like, I don't want to read I Fell in Love with Hope now, so I'm just gonna keep this one. Then I could read The Song of the Mark, but like, I'm already reading 2 fantasy series this month, so I don't know if I should read this, but I really do want to read this. And I'm not in the mood for Tokyo Ever After. If I read Tokyo Ever After, then I would have to buy the second book, and I am not willing to buy anything at the moment because I'm broke and I'm on a book buying ban. I don't know how long that will last, but I'm gonna try my best. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna video Tokyo Ever After also. Then I could read the Lucky List, but I don't know, it's sad, I think so. Like the premise sounded sad, so I'm not sure. Or 2 Girls, 1 List and 12 Chances to Fall in Love. I don't know. Should I go for Song of the Mark? Okay, this is confusing. I should have just done with the blindly choosing my TBR. That would have been so much better than this. Ugh. Which one?
One eternity later.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the Song of the Month. I'm gonna try my best. I really want to read this. I really want to read this. So I'm gonna go for Song of the Month. Yes. So it's a fantasy series, and there's a mercenary, Cassia Greythorn. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, see, she's a mercenary and she's on a job given by the king, and now she has to work, and there's like a strange plague going on in the empire, and now she has to work with the arrogant and infuriating Captain Elander. So yeah, I think they investigate, and they're up against meddling gods and very old magic. Then an ancient evil is stirring, and their empire will not survive its full unleashing. Okay, I already know that I like the blurb. I just want to read this. So yeah, I like it. It's good. So these are the 5 books that I've chosen for the month of October, and along with this I also have Caravel and Once Upon a Broken Heart in my TBR. Along with I have King of Greed and Throne of the Fallen. Also Caught Up. Like I want to read Caught Up when the paperback comes out, and I think the paperback will come out in November, so I will probably read that in November. But yeah, if I'm like too desperate to know what happens, then I might just read it on my Kindle. So yeah, you never know. So yeah, these are the 5 books, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and do let me know if you liked me doing or like choosing my TBR from prompts, or if I should choose it blindly. Yeah, so do let me know in the comment section, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.